What up, YouTube? How to make your first course, how to make your very own course, and how to sell online courses, all in this video. And why should you do that? Because here's 150 grand made in 2 months, selling to people that have never heard of me before, and it works phenomenally, and it'll work for you regardless of what industry you're in. So let's get it. Here's a couple pool balls which have zero to do with this video. I also can't juggle at all. Let's get started. So obviously there's a lot of different ways to make money online. Selling your own course and putting together your own online course is one of the best ways to do it, because a lot of times I see people take advantage of fads, and there's also a lot of people that are in the brick and mortar and might have experience there and they still wonder how to make money online. So throughout this video I'm going to be showing you exactly what you need to do. As a matter of fact, you're going to get access to my own free program that's going to teach you how to do this all here in this video. There's no guesswork. This works for you regardless of what industry you're in. I promise this will work. So definitely make sure you stick around. And before we go any further, make sure if you're not already subscribed to the channel, highly consider subscribing, because I'm teaching you what it takes to actually produce a 7- and 8-figure income in the online world and in the business world, okay? Did millions of dollars back in 2019. I have a $20 million goal this year, and I'm damn sure we're gonna do 8 figures. I wanna teach you the exact same methods, from social media to salesmanship to branding to getting your product, getting your name out there, and occupying your industry. So that's why you should consider subscribing. And right now, we're gonna learn about putting together your first online course and how you can successfully start selling online courses, okay? So the very first thing is you need to be knowledgeable about something. It really doesn't matter what it is, okay? I have clients that, for example, okay, I have a doctor, they're not even doctors, okay? They're like going to school to become doctors, selling a course on how to get better sleep. I have a client that is a mom that has a course about decluttering the mind, and she's already made sales for it. Made several sales, actually made several sales yesterday, right before I recorded this video for it. Just launched it, okay? I have another client that is selling a program on overcoming diabetes, right? He was diagnosed diabetic a couple decades ago, and he competitively does ocean swimming, okay? And people with diabetes are usually told insulin shots, your life's gonna look like this, you can't do this, you can't eat this. And he's like, no, do not use it as a crutch. It's not a way to be crippled in life. You can have a phenomenal quality of life, and here's how. And so he's taking something that is very known, and diabetes being a big problem, and helping solve it for people, providing value, okay? I, for example, have a few courses. I teach people how to make money on Instagram. I teach people how to make money in business, and I have a business program that teaches people the exact same business model that I have, and we implement it with them. I have a group mentorship program, okay? And all of these range anywhere from like 1,000 on up to 25K. And we've even done deals as high as 250,000, right? So this does work. There's no trial, there's no error. There will be trial and error if you don't do it correctly. Please listen to what I'm saying in this video here, okay? So knowledge is the first thing. Now, this is for you if you wanna make at least $10,000 in a month, at least $10,000 per month, okay? Because the reality is there's too much demand in this space for you to not make that. There's too much demand in this space for you to not make it. And the third thing is you need to obviously have some equipment. Preferably, if you have all of this, is great. But if you have a phone or a computer and a camera, either these two or these two, and you'll be just fine. Now, what's the process, Ben? What's the process to starting and selling my first online course, okay? The process is this, and I just ran out of an eraser, and this board has been horrible, so we're gonna that's definitely not helping. It's not helping, it's horrible. So first step is you're not gonna do that. What you're actually gonna do, identify what it is that you're knowledgeable about, okay? 2, you're going to package it together. So 1, identify what you're knowledgeable about. 2, you're gonna package it together. You're gonna record. I recommend it A to Z. You know, what would somebody need to know to be able to get started, okay? It's gonna look like, for example, if you're teaching affiliate marketing, okay? What is affiliate marketing? It's your first video, okay? How to get started in affiliate marketing. It's your second video. 3, the do's and don'ts of affiliate marketing. 4, the best strategy to do affiliate marketing. Maybe you're talking about sell high ticket versus low ticket because it's less effort. You're gonna have more time, be able to make more money, you'll be able to scale more. Okay, 5, you wanna have continuity products so you get recurring subscriptions. 6, you wanna have upsells and downsells so you can create sustainability in your business. And 7 and 8 and 9, maybe you're in depth showing them specific strategies on how to market, attract people into the affiliate marketing business, etc. So step 2 is you get that training put together. And step 3, you need to be able to market it, okay? Step 3 is to market it. Now, also in a little bit here, I'm gonna talk to you guys about some software, some tools, and I will show you the exact process on how to get started so you can start implementing this. Okay, smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Appreciate all of you guys on YouTube. My goal is to educate you guys and provide you the exact processes, the information that you need. I don't want you at 5 figures. I don't want you at 6 figures. I don't even want you guys thinking that $1 million is a bunch of money, because it's not, okay? $1 million is not a lot of money. Get taxed 40%, you'll have $600,000 left over, and guess what? That $600,000 isn't all profit, right? It takes money to make money. It takes money to scale a business. $600,000 in a year at the end of the day is nothing. It'll leave no meat on the bone. After you pay people, employees, different things like that, it's not a lot. So my goal for you, 1, smash the like button, and in exchange, I want to just be teaching you throughout the year, throughout the rest of my life, how to build a successful business. One that's sustainable, one that you can count on, and one that'll be here for generations to come, and where you dominate your industry. And one of the best ways to do that is selling your own online course. So 3, you need to be able to market it. Here's sort of what you're going for when you're marketing it, okay? At first, you might not have anybody outside of your warm audience, okay? So you're restricted to, how big your email list is. If you have a following on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you're restricted to networking, okay? And so you market it. This is gonna give you a lot of feedback about it. How do people like it? Is it good? Is it bad? Are people buying it, okay? And so you go through this, you analyze what the market wants, and you optimize, create, alter, and make the changes to ultimately make your course exactly what the market wants, okay? And step 4 is you take it on the road. Take it on the road. And what I mean by taking it on the road is you want to be able to ultimately run ads to an entirely cold audience and convert them into sales at a profit. This is phenomenal, okay? Now, later on down the line, what you do is you have upsells, you create upsells, you create downsells, because that allows you to have what we call a higher ROI or higher LTV. LTV, a lot of you guys have heard me talk about this before. LTV stands for lifetime value. You want to increase the lifetime value of the customer. So what I'm looking to do here is, does this course convert? Am I able to spend 1K on ads here and make at least 1.5K back in return? That's what I'm looking for. If that's there, then there's huge potential here. I'm gonna keep going. And that's when I start adding upsells, downsells, and introducing all my customers here to these, and even introducing the people that don't necessarily buy this. I'll distribute this to them, okay? So I create more resourcefulness in my business model, and I raise this LTV. Because if I make $1,500 back for every 1K I spend, I'm really gonna have more sustainability when I make 2K, 3K back for every 1K I spend. And that's what I do to put together my own online course. That's what I suggest you do to put together your own online course. Now, in a little bit here, I'm gonna be telling you how you can learn a little bit more from me. It's not gonna cost you anything but about 30 minutes of your time to continue learning this and know exactly what you need to do. Now, here's things that I recommend, okay? Is you want to identify, 1, in your market, what the problem is. What's the problem that people are facing, okay? If you can identify what the problem is that people are facing, then that's going to be sort of the bread and butter, the foundation for your course, okay? 2, look at who is doing really well in your niche, that is in your market, that is selling information, digital products around this, whether it's mentorship, a course, etc., okay? And then you want to also identify who's the worst player. So who's the best, who's the worst player? Look what the worst is doing, don't do that at all. Look at what the best is doing, start taking hints and references on, okay, how can I implement this and how can I do even better, okay? And the third thing that you want to do is you want to go high value. Okay, so you don't want to sell $20, $30 items. And the reason that you don't want to sell $20, $30 courses is because you attract low intellect, you attract people that want everything for free, you attract people that are moochers, and you attract people that have a very short-term mentality and really are not of the business mind, and success is not on their mind. So they really aren't serious. When you charge more, you obviously need to provide way more value, but you also get a better customer, you get a better client that will do repeat business with you if you help them get results. And so that's the other thing that I recommend. Now, once again, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And what I'm gonna do here is I've included a link in the description. This is actually gonna get you access to my 30-minute training. It's free. It's gonna show you exactly the 4-step process of the do's, the don'ts, how to identify what it is that you should be teaching, what you should come out with for your very first online course. And then from there, it's gonna show you how I implemented it. You'll see, I mean, there's months where we're doing 400, 500% ROI. And in the grand scheme of things, we're usually doing 300, 400, but I'm gonna be showing you how you can actually take this on the road and actually go to spending money on ads, and it makes a lot of sense. Like, I spend $3,000 to $4,000 a day now because it's so profitable for me, and because I built out such a beautiful, such a well put together infrastructure, and I'm gonna teach you the exact same thing. So if you wanna get access to that and one, see the income proof, see students that I've helped, and see how to exactly implement this and do it yourself, make sure that you click the link in the description and you get yourself set up on that class. Now, if you're sitting here wondering, okay, Ben, well, how do I know if I can teach what I'm knowledgeable about? And how do I know if I have enough knowledge? Here's the thing, you're always gonna continue learning, and as you continue learning more, you put more value back into your brand, back into your program. And at a certain point, you're able to charge more, increase the price, and always realize that the increase in knowledge you have, when you put it back out there, it's also going to increase the results that your clients can get, which in turn is gonna make you more testimonials, which in turn, the testimonials and other prospects seeing it, is gonna cause them to buy, it's gonna make you more money. And you're gonna help people get greater results, which is gonna help you make even more. So don't think, oh my gosh, Ben, you know, I don't know if I have enough knowledge. How much knowledge is enough knowledge? Here's the thing. Les Brown once said, do what you can where you are with what you have. And I firmly believe in that. So do what you can with the knowledge you have right now. Click the link in the description so you have the resources and tools to be able to get started. And let me know in the comments what you consider yourself to be knowledgeable about. Let me know. I'll give you some feedback in the comments. What do you consider yourself to be knowledgeable about? What would it be that you would want to make your very first online course in?